Hey everyone, so one of the more requested types of video that I've had has been an actual how-to on how to do certain exercises, and it makes sense. I'm a PT, and as a PT, movement is incredibly important to me. One of the main tasks of a PT is to make sure that you're moving correctly, as it is so important for normal bodily function, so the same goes for Ring Fit Adventure. Now in-game, this is as simple as being able to get off more damage per move, to get more experience, but in the real world where you actually make said movement, it can have bigger payoffs. And you've got tip with the demonstrations and cues, but with some moves they only get you so far. So I'm starting this series to make sure you're doing your movements right by explaining how to do them better. We're starting off extremely simple with a move that you'll be doing no matter what difficulty or fit skills you decide upon. Today we're talking about the abdominal press. The ab press has a variety of functions in game, with one of the primary ones being guarding against attacks during enemies' turns with the abguard move. This will happen in almost every single battle, so it's very widely used. Ab presses are also used in a variety of other sections, such as the rowing in adventure and jogging modes, certain mini-games, as well as for the mega abguard move in certain boss areas, which involves performing an ab press while holding a squat position. You're going to come up against it if you play adventure mode, so it's important to do it right. It is extremely easy to do this without getting the proper benefit from it, and I do hear a lot of people say it does nothing. Frankly, it's probably because you aren't tensing your core properly, you aren't doing it right. There's no other way of saying it really.
First, let's have a little look at how the ring-con actually detects the movement. So it's just using the ring-con. What we're doing is we're actually placing it forward, turning it to its side, and then we're actually going to press in against the stomach. Around the belly button area, we press in on the stomach. Now, the tension is actually detected here on this side. So the more tension on this part, the better the abguard, and the better the abguard, the more damage that you block. At later levels, you actually can block all of it using certain skills, which is pretty cool. Now, as far as what your body needs to do, you are going to flex your abs. Now, this is essentially going to go as such. So stand straight with a slight bend in your knees, and then you want to suck your stomach in, almost like you're bringing your belly button actually towards your spine. So bring it in, and you should feel the top of your abs raise slightly as well when you're bracing your core. Now it's going to go towards like the top of the rib cage there. Now this is going to activate everything from your rectus abdominis to the deep transverse abdominis as well. And then what we do, we take the ring-con and we're actually going to press it against it there when it's nice and braced. Once it's braced, we are then going to almost flex the stomach, flex the abs out, and we're going to push out a little bit. You push out slightly to increase that tension. And when you breathe out, you're really going to feel this in your stomach. That's what the game means when it says that you're actually going to feel this when you breathe out. You actually will. So bracing the core, raising, pressing in, breathe out, and you will feel that deep sort of tension there. It's going to feel very weird at first, but practice bracing and you'll be able to reliably increase the tension in the core, which is going to make for a better abguard, okay?
So now that we can do it, why is it important? Well, the abdominals, especially the deeper ones, are very protective of the body and the spine, especially those lower parts like the lumbar and cervical spine. It helps to keep the spine in place during movement, especially against rotation. So by tensing and activating your abdominals, you're training them to brace and keep your body upright and stable. In-game, that can be for Warrior 3, boat pose, overhead squat. Out of game, you can be deadlifting in the game, doing pull-ups, carrying in every single shopping bag from the car at the same time. Plenty of scenarios where this helps. So where people say abguard is the most useless move in the game, I completely disagree. You need to do it right to get those stability and strength benefits. Now as a quick addendum, if you are still struggling with the abguard registering, it can be worth popping into the settings and recalibrating to make sure that it is detecting it right, okay? Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing more about more complex moves and regressions, progressions and stuff like that. If you do like the video, hit the like button, and I'd love it if you subscribed as well. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. See you soon.